Hey guys, GFan1985 here. Today we got a review of the Hiya Toys Godzilla 1991 Hokkaido Battle version. So here's the box. Front, obviously got Godzilla, title of the movie, and the name. Side has a picture of his foot, and the other side has a picture of his head. Back has a picture of the figure, and then the title again. So there's not really much with the box. Also, before I get onto the figure, there is some figure polls. So if you want to vote for my next figure, head to my community tab, and you'll see them. So anyway, onto the actual figure. So here's the figure. I got this guy off a Nerdozoic toy store for about 68 bucks. Really good figure. Really good sculpt. I'm enjoying it right now. His paint looks good. I don't have a gripe on anything. I did not get the for original head sculpt, as originally the eyes were messed up, so then they changed it and put on a second one. I have the second version. So that's about it. The paint looks good. The nails, the black, and then the sides of the eyes, and the mouth looks good. The articulation, let's get on to that. So his head can look up that high, and you can look that low. Yeah. His neck is on its own, or his head is on its own thing. You can move that all the way around like that. It's on a ball joint. His mouth can go down that wide, and obviously shut. The second one is obviously on a ball joint, so I can move. And the third one is obviously on a ball joint, so that's how I can get really good articulation. Torso can go down that far, and obviously it's on a ball hinge, so you can move it a little bit to the left and right. Like, that's what that looks like. Then for his arms, they can go all the way around it. Yep, all the way around. They do have a cut here on both sides, so you can get more range. It can go up, both of them go up about that high. There is no bicep, but there is a elbow. The elbow can go about that far, or the arm can go about that far out and that far in. And then there is a wrist and different hand joint, so you can get more movement on that. So that's what that looks like. Then obviously there's the waist joint. And then the legs, you can pull them out like this, so the legs can go all the way around. Then go that far up. Hang on. And then that far back. Then the double jointed knees go back that far. And then he has feet. He can move his feet, obviously, and move those all the way around too. Then for his tail, which is the most articulated part of him, each one of these is on a individual ball segment. So every bit of this is articulated, so you can put it up. You can put that in a ball like so. So you can make it into a loop, and yes, you can make him sit on his own tail. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yeah, you can make him sit on his own tail, as you can see. So basically, that's it. That's his articulation. And yeah, now let's get on to his accessories. For his accessories, he comes with 2 pairs of hands. The first being a pair of open hands, and he comes with a pair of grabbing / closing hands. For size comparisons, here we have the NECA Skull Island King Kong and the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1954. Then we have the Playmates Rodan and Gorosaurus. Then we have the Bandai King Caesar and the Playmates Mechagodzilla 1974. Then we have the SH Monster Arts Biollante Special Color version and the SH Monster Arts Godzilla in 1989. Then we have the Hiya Toys King Ghidorah 1991 and the Movie Monster Series Baggin. Then we have the Super 7 Ultimates Destroya and the Bandai Space Godzilla. Then we have the SH Monster Arts San Diego Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla and the Playmates Burning Godzilla. Then we have the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000 concept version and the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2001. Then we have the SH Monster Arts Final Wars Godzilla and the SH Monster Arts Gigan Battle Decisive version. Then we have the Hiya Toys Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong and the SH Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Then we have the Hiya Toys Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong and then the Playmates Scar King. Then for some other figures, here we have the Beast Deities Broly and the Tauntaun Art Toys Trunks. Then we have the Kakome Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Kakome Super Saiyan Gogeta. Then we have the Fury Toys Prototype Female Body and the Storm Arena Ken. Then finally we have the D113 Toys Biblical Adventures Archangel Michael and Jesus Pantochrystor. So in conclusion, the Hiya Toys Godzilla 1991 is an excellent figure. I highly recommend it. The only two problems I have is that on the left hand, the wrist peg sometimes comes out with the hand when you try to swap them, but that's fine. All you gotta do is just take it out and put it back on. And then the other problem is with the very end of the tail, it sometimes swaps off like the Final Wars, so I had to glue that back. So I highly recommend it. I got this from the Nerdozoic toy store on the shop app for about 68 bucks. I highly recommend it. So anyway, I got some more figure polls out, and y'all can decide what my next figure is. And so like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Posing will be out in noon, and that's all.